Jeff Ross, clap for that ugly. Look at that head. But don't worry, Jeff, you're in good company. This is the most hideous dais on the planet. Danny Bonaducci, Carrot Top, Ralphie May. You know the dais is ugly when Jim Norton's hired as eye candy. Don't you laugh, Gene Simmions. You're nothing to look at.
Oh,
I mean, how did you come up with that hairstyle, genius? Did you catch Planet of the Apes on cable and go, Now there's a look. Don't you laugh, Carrot Top. You've got big muscles and a crappy act. You're a bad haircut away from being Joe Piscopo.
Oh.
Ralphie May, you fat bastard. I'm very happy to report that Ralphie May just became the father of a beautiful baby girl. The two of them have a lot in common. Neither one of them can wipe their own ass. But enough about this colossal failure. Danny Bonaducci is here, Danny. He's the only person here who was in a good band. John Heffron. John Heffron. Let me pause just long enough so all you people can look him up on Wikipedia. Seriously, John, I've seen your act. Your comedy is horrible.
Oh.
How does anyone this mediocre get to stay in the business? Seriously, Ralphie May, how does that happen? Back to our guest of honor, Gene Simmions. Gene Simmions is a huge star. He's proof that if you persevere long enough, good things can happen to you in this business. Of course, Craig Gass is proof they might not. I was actually surprised to see Craig Gass here tonight. I guess that means Frank Caliendo said no. Steve-O was here. You know, in researching Steve-O, I read that he's from jolly old England. Sadly, that means he can't be our next president. Well, that and the fact that he's retarded. Steve-O is famous for crazy stunts like stapling his nuts to his thighs. Nuts to his thighs, wow. That's almost as painful as listening to a Gene Simmions solo album. Back to the man of the hour, Gene Simmions.
Please, no.
Gene Simmions is a legend. He slept with more than 5,000 women. It's true. I saw the Polaroids. Gene has more photos of old weathered crevices than Ansel Adams. I joke with Gene. Gene has written such brilliant lyrics as Plaster Caster, Grab a Hold of Me Faster, and You're Such a Jewel in the Rough, You Want to Show Me Your Stuff. Wow. Thanks, Bono. In closing, Gene, I would like to thank you for letting me make fun of you today. I'd like to be sincere and say something from the heart. This is difficult because what do you call a man who is a true rock and roll icon? What do you call a man whose songs will live forever in the hearts of millions of fans? What do you call a man who has inspired countless young people to pursue their dream of making a difference in the world? You call that man John Lennon. But he's dead, and all we have is this untalented windbag. So, nice tongue, Gene. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.